Morning. I'm bundled up like an Eskimo. I had to sleep like this up there in the trailer. I thought Arizona was supposed to be warm. We froze our butts off all night. Somebody has gotten all the sleeping bags out of this trailer. We didn't bring a generator or anything. So we basically just huddled up in there and suffered hypothermia all night long, but it's morning now. We're ready to get watching some roping. Not as nervous, anxious to get out there and get something done. Yeah, we're in Wickenburg, Arizona at Rancho Rio, and there is a lot of trucks and trailers pulling in here. It's going to be a big day. In fact, they said if it goes too long, we might shut her down and finish up tomorrow. So it's going to be team roping all day long. There it is. Beautiful Ram pickup truck. The High Point roper today. Who's it going to be? There's about 1 million of them here. I think it's going to be them. I don't know which one it's going to be. It's right across the street. 999 teams in this roping today.
When you're up and be ready. All right, we're going to burn 2. Then Corey Sills and Jet Young, your team number 1. Kobe.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And may God continue to bless our United States of America.
So that right there was just the pre-roping, like a warm-up. That was some kids from Utah, McCray Fillmore and Jet Stevens. Those guys are friends with my boys from up in Utah. They just won over $8,000 right there in the warm-up roping. Now it's time to get going on the real deal. 999 teams are roping for this truck. Rio's first run is at 273. They're on about 204 right now, so we're gonna get over there, see if he can get his first one caught. This roping's probably gonna go on till about 10 o'clock tonight. The way this works, it's basically legalized gambling. Kids can even play, teenagers, high stakes too. $600 gets you 6 tries right here. You got 6 tries, you're gonna try to place once, twice. If you can place more than 2 or 3 times, you're probably gonna be the High Point winner and get that truck. So what there is a whole bunch of people here playing, and 2 guys are gonna come out. One lucky roper is gonna win the truck. But also, the producer of this roping takes his cut. He's probably going to get more than what that truck cost and put it in his pocket by tonight. Let's go watch and see how this ends.
Rolling in the corner right there, 1088. He and Jet Stevens, Cortez and Horse and Dudes and give the
I'm gonna slow mo that and make you look awesome.
Stevens are number 2, 1040. In 10 and 40, that puts us to Olympian Olsen at 271. Yossi Nastacio, you 273, going to be Sanchez and Hughes, Chad Reaver, and LJ James, Jimmy 275. Reaver and James 275, you'll be 4 away. Yossi Nastacio, 272 right on in. Yossi Nastacio, 272 right on in, please. We got it, 8.01. 8.01, that is an outstanding start to your four-header. Yossi Nastacio now, 272, 273, going to be Sanchez and Hughes. Reaver and James, you'll be 275, 276, going to be Sapetra and Juanita. Sapetra, Juanita, you are 4 away. 273, Sanchez and Hughes right on in. Sanchez and Hughes right in the boxes, please. Yossi and Nastacio. It's good, it's 10:15. A good one at 10.15. Putting us on down to number 273 now. Manuel Sanchez, Rio Hughes, Chad Reaver, and LJ James, 275, 276, Billy Sapetra, and Juanita. Roy McKay, Jim Young, you'll be 277. McKay and Young, you're 277, you're 4.
All right, here comes Rio on his first steer of the day. Come on, buddy. Let's see what we can get done here. Header gets it on. 1, 2, 3, 4 hops. Got him. Yeah, buddy.
9.39, Rio. 9.39.
Daniel Sanchez, Rio Hughes have an 1867 on your first 2 steers.
There's Rio going for the 3rd steer. Catch this when you go into the final round. Come on, guys. Got a big neck catch and a big leg. Dang it.
1385 with the leg.
Nastacio, you come out all in. Nastacio, boxes are yours.
Watch Rio's black horse, how far she slides right there. I think that caused that cow to be able to get a leg out because the rope didn't come tight quite fast enough. Rio's horse is wearing some shoes we call sliders on her back feet. They're kind of wide and smooth and help a horse slide if they need to, but I think she's sliding too much. So what we're going to do right here is find some tools in the trailer and go ahead and try and pull those sliders off, let her get a little better traction, get in the ground and get stopped a little sooner and get that rope tight before those legs have a chance to sneak out of there. That's costing us. When these shoes get nailed on, you bend the very end of the nail over in what's called a clinch. Right now what I'm doing is rasping the clinch off of there so we can pull that shoe off, and that nail should come clean through, come out clean without ripping off any hoof or causing her any lameness or any problems like that. Here's a look at what a slider looks like. See how smooth and slick that is? That'll help them slide a long ways if you need them to, but we don't need that right now. Rio's up again in 35 teams, so we've got a little time. We kind of got to hustle and get this off of here and get him back out there roping. Okay, hopefully that helps a little bit. Sometimes it's the small things that count.
This Toshio in our man's at 388. You can ride on it for 388. You can ride right in, please. Nicholson and Hughes, number 3. Get it right there. Get it right there. 9.57.
I think you can see her get stopped in about half the distance right there.
That's a nice run.
Good job, Rio. After you catch the first one, you go over here to arena number 2 for the second round. Oh, Rio told me what happened on that first run. That lady didn't actually nod and call for the cow, so they turned it loose before she was ready. That's why they gave him a rerun. But as you saw, second go was just the same as the first. So yeah, it's kind of what you get with this draw pot format. You get who you get and you don't throw a fit. Hope you drop with some partners that catch for you. It's all a gamble, I'm telling you. High stakes, legalized gambling with no age limit. So if kids want to get into gambling, become team ropers.
Hernandez and Rio Hughes at 444. Smooth round, you're going to be 891.
Here we go for round number 2. Come on, Rio, we're up another one. Nice job. Good roping, buddy.
We're going to go to Adrian and Rio here, a 17-19, a 17-19.
So they're 17-19 on 2 going for the third round right here.
And then we'll send you back. That's going to be an 894, 894. That's going to give Adrian and Rio a total of a 26-13 with your handicap at 24.63, guys. 24.63 right now, 7th call.
It's a little early to tell how this is going to go for sure, but a little bit of an interesting scenario is starting to play out here with the roping. So that last run that Rio made, he roped 3 clean with his partner, and they're sitting 7th callback. That means going into the final round, they're going in there kind of in the top end of it. They still have to catch one more. But like I told you earlier, this is a draw pot format, this roping. Obviously, there's probably not going to be an even number of headers and heelers here at the roping, so they end up drawing some extra runs. Rio has drawn 3 extra runs to kind of even out the number of teams at this roping. The thing about those extra runs, they do not count for points to win that truck. You can still win a check, get some money, but if you place with that partner, it doesn't get you any points for the truck. In a worst case scenario, you could wind up in a situation where catching in the finals with that extra partner might bump you a spot down with another partner that does count for the truck. And that's not a situation you want to have to be in, where you feel like you have to mess up for this partner to try to win for yourself. Anyway, it would put a young kid in a heck of a situation. But, you know, like I say, it's early in the day. It may not come down to that, but there's always the potential for you to wind up in that short go with some runs that count and some that don't. And you could wind up in a situation where you have to miss to win. There's old Pate, the motorcycle maniac. He's pretty proud of that new bike. He worked all that time to get it. I just wonder if he's going to use that lasso to rope anything off the motorcycle. Nice job. 7th callback.
These guys here are 732.
Thanks, Pate. 529.
Guy in the 17 and 79. 17 and 79.
Did it look pretty?
That's going to be
Changing my horse. I'm gonna go for my side. I'm not the swim dudes, I just got there.
I'll dress this up as a horse. Wanna go my pony? Where's the cruise control?
And 410.
Spin time is at 9:04.
So Lane and Cole, you make this
In
one.
team roping, this is what we call fishing. Her head loop didn't quite go on, but it was hanging on there, and she fished it around till it finally fell on. Rio gets it roped by 2 feet.
So the truck is going to go to our average winner. It was Eric Cordova and Colby Warren Scott Smith. Colby Warren Scott Smith on the human side. That was a free run.
There you
the
go.
Points don't count there.
That's
Eric
simple.
Cordova, you are our truck winner on a block.
We got bad problems here. We're on the Interstate 11, almost to Las Vegas. It's a little after midnight, maybe getting close to 1 o'clock in the morning. We got a bearing gone out on the trailer here. It's smoking. It's not gonna make it. What I'm gonna try to do is pull that wheel off, move the horse up to the front of the trailer so she's over that other axle. I'm gonna try to drive it home on 3 wheels. Oh, sheesh. Coming back from Florida, we lost a wheel between Birmingham, Alabama and Memphis, Tennessee one time, and ended up driving all the way to Utah on 3 wheels. So I think we can make it home tonight. Good. That's gonna work better. Okay. That's off. That's up off the ground. Lost the bearing. Throw this up in the back of the truck. There we are, pulling into Las Vegas. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. We got 3 out of our 4 wheels left. It's gone worse. It's gone better. It is what it is. I truly believe we're gonna make it home tonight. My 14-year-old traveling partner is no longer with me. Oh, we just got that tire off and came all the way through Las Vegas. We got another couple hours to go. That was really hot. When I took that tire off, I could barely touch those lug nuts. We just came all the way through Las Vegas. I was just checking this to see how bad that was tore up. Check this out. Boom. No bearings. Lucky we didn't lose that hub. That could have been bad, could have been dangerous. I should have got some gloves and got that hot thing off of there earlier. I didn't know it was that loose. I thought it'd hang on a while. 2:44 a.m. We're coming off of Hancock Summit down into Tickaboo Valley. I can see a faint little light where the house is over there. I'm glad to be getting there, boy. Rachel, 20 miles. We're not going that far. We're gonna take a left up here at the black mailbox and head to the house. 2:55 a.m. There's your famous mailbox right there. I'm gonna go to my famous bed. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. 3:03 a.m. back at the ranch. Good morning.
And this is where my day ends. Thanks for watching Anchor Brand Ranch.